Hey parents, let's talk about one of the most common, frustrating, and strangely universal phrases we hear from our kids. I am bored. It doesn't matter if your child is 4 or 14 at some point. You have heard this. And chances are it drove you a little crazy. Because let's be honest, as parents, we bend over backwards to give our kids everything: toys, books, classes, playdates, even screen time when we feel guilty. And yet, they still walk up and say, there's nothing to do. So, what's going on? Let's break this down. First, let's talk about why do kids get bored so easily? It's simple. Their brains are wired for novelty. Children are natural explorers. They crave new experiences, new sensations, and instant engagement. But in today's world, with everything just a click away, cartoons, games, YouTube, snacks, their ability to wait or sit with discomfort is getting weaker. So, when there is a gap, even a tiny pause between activities, their brain sends out an alert. Something's wrong. This isn't exciting. I am bored. And what do? We try to fix it fast. Because let's admit it, many of us were raised with the idea that boredom means laziness or that it's a parent's job to keep a child entertained all day. But here's the truth: boredom is not a bad thing. In fact, it's necessary. It teaches kids patience, self awareness, and how to find joy within, not just from outside stimulation. Let me give you an example. A dad I spoke to recently said his 9-year-old son explains about boredom even during vacations. He said, we went to the beach, and by day 2, he was saying he's bored. So, what did the dad do? Instead of packing every hour with activities, he gave his son a challenge. Find 3 things you can do using just sand, water, and one stick. The result? A sand castle city complete with tunnels and a moat, and more importantly, an engaged, proud child. So, what's the takeaway here? Kids don't always need more, they need less with a little space to create. Here's what we, as parents, can start doing. Let boredom happen. Don't jump in with 10 suggestions. Instead, say something like, sounds like your brain is looking for something interesting to do. Let's see what it comes up with. You are not dismissing them, you are encouraging their thinking. Create an I am bored box or shelf. Fill it with random, safe items: paper, cardboard, old buttons, crayons, socks, rubber bands, not expensive toys. Just simple, open ended materials that push them to invent. Kids don't need a Lego set with 400 instructions. Give them tape and bottle caps and see what they can build. It might be a mess, it might be nonsense, or it might be something incredible. Limit overscheduling. It's tempting to enroll our kids in 5 different classes: dance, music, coding, swimming, and French. But what they often need is unscheduled time. Time to explore who they are without someone telling them what to do every minute. Balance screen time. Let's be real, screens are everywhere. And they do keep kids busy. But over time, they dull the brain's ability to be curious without a dopamine hit. If a child is used to flashy sounds and instant reward, a coloring book or a puzzle just feels boring. But that's exactly why those slower activities are important. It's like exercising a different part of the brain, one that helps them focus, think creatively, and be more independent. Celebrate doing nothing. We live in a world that glorifies being busy, but stillness? That's where imagination is born. When a child lays on the floor staring at the ceiling, they are not wasting time. They might be building a story in their head, or inventing a new game, or simply learning to be okay with their own thoughts. And honestly, don't we all need a bit more of that? Let me leave you with this. Think back to your childhood. Did your best memories come from perfectly planned activities or the random, messy, boring afternoons that turned into something magical? Maybe you turned a bedsheet into a tent. Maybe you played shop with leaves and bottle caps. Or maybe you just sat outside watching clouds, lost in your own little world. Those moments shaped us. And they will shape our kids too if we let them. So the next time your child says, I'm bored, take a deep breath, smile, and remind yourself boredom isn't a problem. It's a doorway to creativity, self discovery, and growth. And our job as parents isn't it to fix it, it's to trust it.